Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is probably one of the best chicken drumstick I've ever made. So I'm making smothered chicken drumstick in a beautiful sauce. So feel free to try this recipe, guys. I'm adding salt, just a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of Italian seasoning, just Italian herbs. Just season this through, and a teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning, some thyme, just a teaspoon of thyme, and then a teaspoon of garlic powder. Just I'm going to rub this in. Also, I'm going to add some oil, so just some olive oil, just olive oil on my chicken, and then mix this through. Alright, so my chicken is marinated, and I'm going to cook them in a large pan, and I'll show you how I'm gonna do this. In a large pan, I'm going to add some oil and just gonna brown my chicken. So possibly for about 4 to 5 minutes. So just add my chicken. I'm going to cook my chicken for 4 to 5 minutes until they are nice and golden brown, and then I'll make the sauce. So this is chicken drumstick smothered in a creamy sauce. So delicious and easy to make. I'm going to set the chicken aside. Just set the chicken aside for now. Adding some butter. So adding one onion, one medium-sized onion. and also adding some garlic, about 5 cloves of garlic.
Onion as well as your garlic.
I'm just gonna add some corn flour or just even all-purpose seasoning. I've got corn flour, so I'm just adding a little bit of corn flour and just mixing this through. Just cook this for a few minutes just to make sure you cook the flour out. So just cook the flour. Alright, just adding some chicken broth, about a cup of chicken broth. And then I'm mixing this through. Alright guys, now I'm just gonna add some thickened cream or heavy cream, whatever you call it. Just add some cream into the sauce and mixing through. Alright, bringing this to boil and simmer on low heat, just medium heat. Alright, now I'm just going to bring the chicken back, guys. Just bring the chicken back, and I'm going to cook this chicken in the sauce for about 25 to 30 minutes. So the drumstick are in, and then just adding a little bit of Italian herbs. So this is parsley, basil, and other herbs, Italian herbs. Just adding this on top and cover and simmer. And I'll show you when we come back after 25 minutes. I'm just gonna sort of flip the chicken to make sure all sides can cook. So I'll let this cook for 25 minutes and alright guys, so this is how the chicken looks. So this is chicken drumsticks smothered in a beautiful sauce. Alright, so this is how it looks right there. Alright, I'm just gonna add a little bit of garlic chives. Alright, some garlic chives, that's what I have in my garden. I don't have fresh parsley or anything like that. So I'm just going to mix that through. So the chicken is nice and cooked, guys. 20 to 30 minutes cooked in the sauce. This is how it looks. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today for dinner I'm cooking these chicken thighs. So this is a special way I'm cooking them. just let me show you how I'm going to bake them in the oven. And first of all, I'm gonna make the marinade for the chicken thighs. Alright guys, I'm making the marinade. So for the marinade, I'm adding 1 tomato, just roughly cut, and red onion, 1 medium-sized red onion, and 4 cloves of garlic, some chili flakes. If you've got fresh chilies, you can use fresh chilies, but I'm just gonna use dry chilies. Paprika, some salt, black pepper, Italian herbs, a tablespoon of Italian herbs, just adding all-purpose seasoning. This is guys, this is a Mediterranean styled. Just adding a little bit of oil, olive oil, adding 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt or natural yogurt, just 2 tablespoons. So now I'm adding tomato paste, tablespoon of tomato paste. Alright, I'm going to marinate my chicken, guys. So just pour the marinade, just pour on the chicken. Guys, I'm marinating this chicken for about an hour. So just gonna flip this side also. Make sure it's nice and marinated. You can marinate for less, but for me, I've got time. I'm just gonna marinate for an hour, and then I'll come back and bake this in the oven for about an hour and 10 minutes, about 70 minutes, and I'll show you how the chicken looks after. I'm serving this with rice or even salad, but I'll show you how this turns out. Alright guys, in an oven tray, I'm going to cook my chicken. So just place the chicken like that. Alright, this is how the chicken looks. I'm going to bake it for 70 minutes, and I'll just show you how this looks. Alright guys, I've transferred the chicken into a bigger baking tray because I'm just looking for a little bit of space so that the chicken can cook individually. So I've transferred to a bigger baking tray. Guys, look at the chicken now. I've cooked it for 80 minutes. So this is what the color that I like, and the vegetables are so soaked in the sauce. Look at that. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm cooking chicken roast. So what I've got here is medium-sized chicken, which I've washed and cleaned, and now I'm going to prepare my veggies. So I've got 4 carrots here, which I'm going to peel and then cut into medium size. So just if you want the skin of the carrot to be there, you can just leave it. But for me, I prefer my carrots to be peeled. Just remove the outer skin. It's your preference, guys. You don't need to peel if you don't have time. But for me, I just prefer them to be peeled. Alright guys, so I'm going to cut my vegetables. So I'm starting with the carrots. So just removing the top ends and the bottom ends of the carrot. So just like that. Remove the top ends and also remove the bottom ends. So just roughly cut just like that. Now I'm just cutting my potatoes. I'm cutting it into 4 pieces because this one is a little bit smaller, so cut into 4 and then just chunks. Roughly cut the potatoes to your desired size. So I'm just gonna cut them just like that. Just roughly cutting the onions too. Alright guys, I've got an oven baking tray here, which I'm going to put my vegetables. Just mix the vegetables in there and season the veggies. So just spread them around and I'm seasoning now. So just adding black pepper, all purpose seasoning. Just put a generous amount of all purpose seasoning, okay? And some salt. Just add some salt. Now add a little bit of oil. Alright, that's just mixing through. So I'm going to set my vegetables aside and make my batter for seasoning my chicken. Alright guys, 2 tablespoons of butter here. And all-purpose seasoning. About a tablespoon. Some salt. Adding a tablespoon of garlic. Adding Italian herbs. So now I'm going to mix this with the butter just to form a thick paste. So this is the butter, guys, the butter mixture I've made. I've melted it a little bit, and now I'm going to season my chicken. So bringing the chicken in, just put it on top of the vegetables, and so just seasoning my chicken with salt, guys. Salt, all-purpose seasoning. No. Alright guys, I'm putting 1 lemon that I cut in half inside the chicken, and then just using the garlic and butter that I made, I'm going to just rub my chicken all over. Just rub it. Rub the whole of the chicken. Alright guys, I'm going to go under the skin with a brush. Just make sure the butter is in there too. Just under the skin. So guys, I've added chicken stock at the bottom of the vegetables. So just chicken stock. So the chicken is ready to go, but I've put about 1.5 cups of chicken stock at the bottom of the vegetables, just right there. So this will make the sauce while the chicken is cooking, and I'll come back and show you how the chicken looks. So 200 degrees fan forced oven, and for about an hour. and then I'll look at the chicken and see how the chicken looks. It's a medium-sized chicken, so 1 hour, 200 degrees. Guys, look at the chicken now. I've cooked it for 80 minutes. So this is what the color that I like, and the vegetables are so soaked in the sauce. Look at that. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. For dinner today I'm cooking creamy chicken with chicken thighs. So what I'm doing is I'm just seasoning the chicken thighs, salt, a teaspoon of salt, some black pepper, and I'm also going to add some paprika and some Italian seasoning, Italian herbs. Just season. Now adding some salt, just seasoning both sides, guys. Black pepper again, and some paprika. Italian seasoning, and just mix through. Now guys, I'm going to marinate this for about 15 minutes. Just adding salt in the water. Now guys, I'm cooking the chicken thighs for about 8 minutes on each side. I just want to make sure it's cooked all the way through, and then I will make my sauce after that. Alright guys, I'm going to set the chicken thighs aside, and I'm going to put them in the oven for an extra 5 minutes. So just 200 degrees in a fan forced oven for an extra 5 minutes while I'm making the sauce. Guys, just adding one medium sized onion. So just cook the onion for a few minutes until it's nice and golden brown. Now adding some garlic powder, just like a teaspoon of garlic powder. Adding black pepper. Italian herbs. And some paprika. So guys, this is a budget meal. I'm just using spices from the pantry, and the chicken thighs were like $7 or something like that. So this is quite a cheap meal, and the pasta was like $1.50. Now this is a budget meal. So now that the onions are cooked, I'm going to add my tomato paste. Some tomato paste. Just 1.5 tablespoons tomato paste. Alright, just adding chicken stock, half a cup of chicken stock. Alright, now I'm adding the cooked pasta. Guys, I'm just gonna add some creamy cheese. So just to add some creaminess to my pasta, I'm adding about 2 tablespoons of creamy cheese, and just mix this through until the cheese melts. Alright guys, so this is how the chicken looks. So I'm going to slice the chicken just like that. I'm going to add the chicken on top of the creamy rice, just like that. Well, hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today for dinner I'm cooking chicken thighs. So I've got about 8 chicken thighs, 8 yes, about 8 about 7 chicken thighs. So I'm just going to poke the chicken thighs with a fork, just like that. I'm going to add about 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. Two tablespoons of Worcester sauce. Worcester sauce. About a tablespoon of black pepper. Two tablespoons of sugar. A tablespoon of garlic paste. Add tomato sauce, about 3 tablespoons of tomato sauce. And also I'm going to add some chicken stock, so just a little bit of chicken stock. Now I'm mixing this marinade. So I'm marinating this for about 20 to 30 minutes. I'm going to transfer my chicken into an oven baking dish. Just pouring the marinade sauce on top. In the oven for about 1 hour. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today for dinner I'm cooking peri peri chicken. So for the peri peri I am mixing some salt, garlic powder, thyme, oregano, basil and parsley, paprika, black pepper and a little bit of chili. So what I need first is I'm cooking drumsticks. So I've got about 2 kilos of drumstick, which I'm going to just put a layer in my baking tray. So just like that. I'm just gonna put them like that. So you can use chicken thighs if you want, but I'm using the drumsticks just for a cheaper version. So these drumsticks, they are about 12 drumsticks, which I'm going to just make sure they are nice and placed in the oven tray. Alright, so here you have it. These are like 12 of them. So what I'll also do is I'm going to just drizzle my spices. Just make sure this is peri peri spice. You can make this by mixing different types of spices that I've mentioned before. And peri peri chicken, this is a very common dish in Southern Africa, and it's so easy to make. But for now I'm just going to quickly season my chicken, which now I'm going to add a little bit of oil, just oil around it, and then mixing the drumsticks. Adding a little bit of salt also, just make sure the salt is even on the chicken. So I'm mixing this through. So my peri peri chicken is nice and seasoned. So guys, I'm going to place this in an oven for about 1 hour to 1 hour 30 minutes, and I'll show you when we come back how the chicken looks. So in an oven, fan forced, that's my oven is fan forced, about 200 degrees for about an hour and an hour and a half, and then I'll have a look to see if the chicken is my desired color. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Alright guys, this is how the chicken drumsticks looks after 90 minutes. So I'm going to take them out of the oven and drain the juices and make a sauce. I'll show you how I'm going to make the sauce. But this is crispy oven baked drumstick, peri peri drumsticks. They look delicious, and try them and let me know how you think, what you think about these drumsticks. So I'm going to drain the juices in a pan. So just now I'm going to add one small onion. Add a small onion in there. And also adding about 6 cloves of garlic. I just add a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of turmeric, and paprika, just a teaspoon, guys. I'm just trying to make the sauce. You know what I mean? Trying to make the sauce. Now guys, I'm adding Italian herbs, Italian mixed herbs. Just about a teaspoon of that. Adding some chicken stock. And a little bit of water. So just cook until the stock is dissolved. Guys, these drumsticks are so delicious. Please just try them and let me know what you think. They are so delicious and the kids will love them.
I got scared. It can fall. What happens if you die? I'm gonna build like a huge fortress. Bro, I've made a top tier base that will literally that none of these guys can get through. I'm gonna take this by the way. I'm just running around aimlessly. F2. Can you guys press B? Can you guys press B? No, you probably just can't hear it, but other players can. Press it. Oh, did you press B? I'm gonna get closer! Astro Lover. Pull out gameplay. Yo, this kid has got storage, bro. He's got that much food. Got
Hi guys, for dinner today I'm making chicken and broccoli pasta bake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to season my chicken. So here I've got chicken thighs, boneless chicken thighs. I'm just adding sesame oil, this one here, and then adding some salt. Just season with all peppers or whatever you've got, and then I'm adding black pepper there. So salt, black pepper, sesame oil, turmeric, garlic powder, a teaspoon of each, and then I've got some coriander there. Coriander, cumin, some cumin there, and some ginger powder, and paprika, teaspoon of each. So like I said guys, you can use whatever seasoning you've got in your pantry. So this is the seasoning I have. I'm just going to mix this through. So I'm using about 6 chicken breasts here, and if chicken thighs, sorry, boneless chicken thighs. You can use chicken breast if you like, but I have got just the chicken thighs today, and this will do me for now, the chicken thighs. This is just a weeknight dinner guys, nothing fancy. It's simple weeknight dinner for the kids and myself. Just trying to cut on the budget, just cooking whatever that is available. The chicken thighs are nice and seasoned. I'm just going to sit this for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I'll start my cooking process. So in a large pan, just make sure the pan is nice and hot. I'm adding my oil, and then I'm just going to cook my chicken. For now, just place them like that. So just let the chicken cook. I'm cooking each side for about 6 minutes on each side. Okay, I'm going to set this aside and sort of keep them, put in an oven to make sure the chicken stays hot. Or keep the chicken in an oven. It's on a low, very low heat in the oven while I'm cooking my sauce. I'm just adding some one onion, one diced onion. One tablespoon of garlic. Just adding 1 tablespoon of butter. Then cook this through until the butter melts. While the butter is melting, I'm just going to add some flour, about a tablespoon of flour, and then cook this. Let's cook this through. Adding a little bit of flour, just another teaspoon. Now I'm just going to add some chicken stock, guys, just to make my sauce. The chicken stock. I just adding a little bit more chicken stock. Little bit more chicken stock. So about half a cup of chicken stock, guys. Then just cook the sauce. I'm just gonna add a little bit of cream, just the cream, guys, about 100 ml of cream or 150 ml of cream. Just make sure you just mix while adding the cream. A little bit more cream. If you just follow the recipe, guys, you will find it's so easy to make this recipe. So I've added about 150 ml of cream just to add some creaminess to this recipe, guys. I'm just gonna add cheese. So I'm adding some cheddar cheese, about 2 handfuls of cheddar cheese. Just add some cheddar cheese. And then I've lowered the heat so that it's not too hot, otherwise it will burn the sauce. So just adding the cheddar cheese in there, and I'm adding also some Parmesan cheese. That's, Parmesan cheese there. Just about 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. Just mixing that through. And then cook until this cheese is melted. Alright guys, look at the sauce. This is so nice and so delicious. So now I'm going to add my spinach, just the fresh spinach. Just a handful of spinach. And cook this spinach for about a minute. So here is my chicken that I cooked earlier, guys. So what I'm just going to dice the chicken into small pieces. I'm probably just gonna dice about 4 chicken breast, four chicken thighs. Just roughly dice them, just like that. I'm going to leave the 2 just for the to put on the top. So I've diced these ones here. Alright guys, now I'm adding my cooked pasta. Just add the cooked pasta in there. So this is about 300 grams of pasta that I cooked, and then I'm mixing this through. Just cook for about 1 to 2 minutes, just to make sure the sauce and the pasta is mixed. Alright, now I'm just going to add my broccoli. Just add so here I've got some frozen broccoli, which I'm going to add, and I'm going to just cook this for a little bit, just 1 to 2 minutes, and then I'm going to bake this. So just mixing this through the broccoli. You can use fresh broccoli or whatever you've got, but I've got this frozen broccoli I've got. And now this is how the dish looks. Just cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. Alright guys, now I'm adding my chicken. The chicken that I diced before. Just add that into the dish. This is so good and so creamy. So you can add even cheese if you want it to be a little bit more cheesy, but for me this is what I prefer. But now the chicken is in, just mixing, and then I'm going to put in an oven dish and bake for 10 to 15 minutes, and dinner is ready after that. Just adding everything in an oven dish, and then alright guys, I'm just going to add a layer of the remaining chicken. Remember the chicken that I left? I just want to put it on top, just like that. A layer of the chicken just on top. Now I'm adding more cheese. So now I'm just going to add some cheese on top. So I'm just using some cheddar cheese. Just put a layer of cheese. You can use mozzarella, but I'm just using cheddar cheese. So this is about a cup and a half of cheese. Now in the oven for 10 to 15 minutes. Alright guys, this is how my chicken and broccoli pasta bake looks. So it's so easy to make. Let me show you how it looks inside. This is how the pasta looks. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm cooking chicken stew. So I'm going to just season my chicken here with salt, some paprika. So I've got different chicken pieces. So I've got chicken pieces that I've cut up, and just gonna season the chicken pieces and marinate them for about 15 minutes. So I've got seasoned with salt, paprika, and now I've got some garlic powder, just about a teaspoon of garlic powder and a teaspoon of paprika, a teaspoon of turmeric, and a teaspoon of black pepper. And I'm going to add a little bit of sesame oil, just this one here, sesame oil, just to help with my marination. And I'm just mixing this now and marinate in the fridge for 10 to 15 minutes. In terms of flavors, guys, you can add whatever spice you want, but for me this is just the basic spices I'm putting to build up my stew. So I'm going to let my chicken marinate for 15 minutes. If you want, you can do it for more. An hour or overnight is also okay. Now in a large saucepan, I'm going to add some oil, about 2 tablespoons of oil, and then I'm just going to brown my chicken. So just adding my chicken in. So I'm going to cook the chicken, guys, for about 7 to 10 minutes on each side, and then I'll make my sauce for the stew. So guys, I'm going to set the chicken aside. So this is the desired color I was looking for. My chicken is cooked, and now I'm going to make the sauce for the stew. So what I'm going to do also is I'm going to drain the excess oil. Just leave a little bit. I'm going to drain the excess oil. So now I'm going to add 1 large onion that I've diced into small pieces. I'm going to cook the onion for about 1 to 2 minutes until the onions are cooked and nice and brown. Now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of garlic, and adding 1 tablespoon of ginger. So I'm cooking this for 2 minutes just to make sure the rawness of the garlic and the ginger is cooked. And so I'm adding tomato paste, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, cooking the tomato paste for a good 3 minutes. I'm just going to add a little bit of the spices that I used on my chicken, black pepper, turmeric, just a teaspoon of each spice, and paprika, just a teaspoon. Alright guys, I'm adding coriander, a little bit of coriander powder, a teaspoon of coriander powder. And a little bit of cumin powder, a teaspoon of cumin powder. I'm going to cook this through. So cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. I'm going to slowly add chicken stock. Just slowly add the chicken stock. So I'm going to add 1 diced capsicum. 1 diced capsicum, just add this through. And just cook until the capsicums are mixed with the sauce. I'm just bringing my chicken back. Adding the excess juices from the chicken. While this is starting to simmer, I'm going to add chicken stock, about a cup of chicken stock. So now, before I simmer my chicken for about an hour, I'm going to add a mixture of cornstarch with water. So I've mixed cornstarch with water in here. I'm just going to add in here to make sure the sauce thickens while it cooks. So I'm going to simmer this for about an hour, and then simmer for an hour, then come back and check to see how the chicken stew is going. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, mouth-watering budget meals. For today I'm cooking this masala chicken. So I've got about 600 grams of chicken, and I'm going to marinate with turmeric, about a teaspoon of turmeric, a teaspoon and a half of turmeric, and some salt, a teaspoon of salt, and then some garam masala, just a teaspoon of garam masala, and some chili powder. I'm just going to mix this and marinate for about an hour. You can marinate for longer if you like, but I'm just going to marinate this for about an hour. Adding oil in the saucepan. So firstly, I'm going to cook my chicken. I'm adding a tablespoon of ginger paste and a tablespoon of garlic paste. I'm going to cook this for about I'm cooking this for about 2 minutes until the ginger and garlic are cooked and the smell is starting to to smell good. So I'm cooking this guy for 2 minutes. Just gonna add a little bit of oil. Now I'm adding a tablespoon of cumin, a tablespoon of coriander, a teaspoon of black pepper, a tablespoon of turmeric, and a tablespoon of garam masala, and paprika, tablespoon of paprika. So now I'm going to cook these spices, guys, until they are nice and fragrant. So I'm cooking for about 2 to 3 minutes. The spices. I see the oil is almost gone. I can just add a little bit of oil just to make sure the spices can be cooked well. Guys, the trick with this recipe is you need to cook the spices and make sure the rawness of the spices is gone. And now I'm going to add my tomato puree, about 300 grams tomato puree. Bringing this to boil. Adding a little bit of oil. Guys, now I'm bringing back the fried chicken and just want to cook this into this, mix this into the sauce. Adding some water and simmer. I'm going to simmer this, guys, for about 30 to 40 minutes until the chicken is cooked and it's nice and soft. Just simmer on low heat. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm cooking soy glazed chicken. So I've got chicken thighs here that are boneless, and I'm going to season with black pepper. Just season both sides, and I'm going to season with salt, black pepper, salt, and some paprika. Just season both sides. Alright guys, I'm just going to flip the other side, and then the same seasoning. Black pepper, a bit of salt, and paprika. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to slightly, bring everything together to make sure everything is coated evenly, just like that. Alright guys, I'm going to set this aside for about 5 minutes. So now I'm going to coat my chicken in corn flour or cornstarch. So I'm just slightly coat the chicken just like that, and shake the excess cornstarch. Now guys, just adding some oil, just about 3 tablespoons of oil. Let the oil heat up a little bit. So I'm just gonna flip the side. I've cooked each side for about 5 minutes. To cook again for about 5 minutes. Then I'll make my sauce. So just as a reminder, I'm making soy glazed chicken thighs. Alright guys, setting this aside. Now I'm adding a tablespoon of garlic of ginger paste and a tablespoon of garlic. I'm just going to cook this until adding soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. a tablespoon and a half of honey, and then 3 tablespoons of chicken stock. You can even taste, guys, to make sure the sauce is to your desired taste, and this ratio is perfect. So I'm going to bring my chicken back, where I'm going to cook them in the sauce for another 5 to 7 minutes. Just adding those juices back in there. I'm just gonna flip again. Just adding some green onions. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm cooking a chicken roast. My channel is all about budget meals and that are quite flavorful and simple to make. For today, I'm making this garlic lemon chicken roast, cooked in with vegetables and a very delicious sauce. And for this, I'm using a medium-sized chicken. And some vegetables. For the vegetables, I've got potatoes and carrot and onions and some garlic chives. All right, so let's start the cooking process. I've got about 8 small potatoes, which I'm going to cut in half. So these are baby potatoes, guys. You can use bigger ones if you like, but you just cut them probably in about 4 pieces. But these are baby potatoes. Cut them in half, and I've washed them and I'm leaving the skin on. Cut them in half, and once the potatoes are cut, I'm going to put them in a oven baking tray, just like that. And then I've got 2 large onions which I'm going to roughly cut, and then sort of separate them into small pieces, just like that. The onions, they are very good flavor for the chicken roast. I'm going to add them in my baking tray. Just sort of separate them roughly like that. Now I've got 4 medium-sized carrots which I'm going to peel. If you don't like, to peel your carrots, you can leave them as they are, but I'm just wanna peel them just for presentation. So peeling the carrot, and then I'm going to dice them into cubes. Just remove the top ends. And the bottom end. So just cut them into cubes, guys. Cut them into cubes. You can make whatever shape you like, but this is just a simple dish. Nothing nothing complicated. I've added the carrot into the vegetable, and now I'm adding salt. So season the vegetables with salt, some pepper, half a teaspoon of pepper, and then garlic powder. So just add garlic powder. And now I'm going to add some oil and make sure I'm going to mix my vegetables to marinate. Make sure every vegetable is seasoned. So some oil, and then just roughly mix them together. Make sure everything is oiled and seasoned. While I've prepped my vegetables, now I'm going to focus on the chicken. So just set the vegetables aside. So now I'm bringing my chicken in. So just remember, guys, this chicken is washed and cleaned and dried. You can wash your chicken with lemon or anything like that, but I've already washed, and I'm seasoning with black pepper and salt, just like the vegetables, and 1 large onion in the chicken, and some thyme. That's thyme there, fresh thyme from the garden, and then lemon, one lemon that I've cut in half. And then I've got soft butter, 2 tablespoons of soft butter, which I'm going to just make garlic butter. I'm going to add a tablespoon of garlic paste. So a tablespoon of garlic paste. And then also, just from my garden, I've got garlic chives. You don't need to add this if you don't, I'm just adding because I've got the garlic chives in the garden. So I'm just gonna cut them just like that, just to add flavor, guys. This is optional. So putting the garlic chives in my butter paste that I'm making. So now I'm going to just mix this butter paste. So this is how this butter looks now. So I'm going to put the butter under the skin of the chicken. So just like that, guys. If you put through the spoon just under the skin like that, and then push through the garlic and spread it like that, just under the under the chicken skin, the other side also. This will help the chicken to be so moist, guys. The other side also, just under the legs there, just adding some butter. So now the leftover butter, I'm just going to spread it on the top of the chicken, just like that. So guys, I'm going to put this chicken in the oven, fan forced oven, 200 degrees for about 80 minutes. And this is how the chicken looks. So I'm just going to sort of pour the juices of the chicken. So this is after 60 minutes or so. The juices of the chicken are just on the bottom of the pan. I'm just going to add them on top of the chicken, just like that, to make sure it doesn't dry out. So the chicken is still in the oven. So guys, I'm just adding about half a cup of chicken stock under there. Just I want to make the gravy while the chicken is still baking. So half a cup of chicken stock, and I'm mixing with the juices of the chicken. And this is cornstarch, just adding a little bit of water in the cornstarch, half a tablespoon of cornstarch, and then mixing through. And I'm adding this into my juices. So just add a little bit again of the juices. And now I'm going to add my cornstarch mix to thicken my sauce. This one pan chicken roast, guys, is so easy to make, and it saves you time. Just put everything in the pan, in the oven, and bake, and then thicken the juices. You have a nice gravy at the end of this. Now bake in the oven again for about 10 minutes or so. This is how the chicken looks, guys, with the juices at the bottom, and the sauce is already thickened and it's good to go. Thank you for watching. Please don't let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe. And remember, guys, this is just a budget meal. I try to make budget meals every day, just to save money. Thank you. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm cooking chicken masala. So I'm cutting my boneless chicken thighs into just small size pieces. You can use chicken on the bone, but I'm using boneless chicken thighs here, and then just cutting the chicken thighs. Now I'm going to marinate my chicken. I just need half a teaspoon of salt, and some chili, about half a tablespoon. I'm using 2 tablespoons of yogurt, just a natural yogurt. Also, I'm adding half a tablespoon of turmeric. Just mixing this and marinate for 30 minutes. I'm marinating for 30 minutes. Adding oil in a large saucepan. You can just use any oil that you have. Make sure the oil is nice and hot. Now I'm going to add my diced onion. So just cook the onion for about 1 to 2 minutes. While the onion is starting to change color, I'm going to add a tablespoon of garlic paste, and then a tablespoon of ginger paste. Then I'm going to cook this together for about 2 minutes. So guys, this is how I cook my chicken masala. Let me know in the comment section how you make yours, but this is how I cook mine. And now I'm just gonna start to add more spices. My onion and garlic and ginger are looking cooked, and now I'm starting to add more spices. Now I'm going to add coriander powder. a teaspoon of or coriander powder, and a teaspoon of cumin, and a teaspoon of black pepper, and also I'm going to add a teaspoon of garam masala, or I think even a tablespoon, just a little bit more garam masala, a tablespoon of garam masala, yeah, a tablespoon of garam masala. Cook the spices until they are nice and golden brown. So I cook the spices for about 2 minutes. I'm also going to add some paprika. Now I'm just going to cook the marinated chicken. So bringing the marinated chicken and cook until the chicken is starting to brown. So just cook the chicken in these spices, and then we'll go to the next stage of adding the tomatoes. Now I'm going to add a can of tomatoes. I prefer a can of tomatoes. If you've got tomato paste, you can use that, but I'm using a can of tomatoes. And just bring this to boil. Bring this to boil, and then I am going to add a cup of water. A cup of water. Now I'm going to simmer this for about 20 to 30 minutes until the sauce is nice and thick. I'm just adding a little bit of salt for taste and simmer for 20 to 30 minutes. This was delicious, guys. Make sure you try this recipe. It's so easy to make. After 20 minutes, this is how the chicken is looking. I'm going to simmer a little bit more to reduce, to make it a little bit thick. Alright, after 30 minutes, this is my chicken masala. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm cooking sticky chicken wings, and please don't forget to subscribe if you can, and like or comment and let me know what you think about this recipe. But today I'm cooking sticky chicken wings. I've got 2 kgs of chicken wings, 2 kilos of chicken wings, and that I've cleaned and cut in half. So this is 2 kgs. I've washed and cleaned them. So now I'm adding 2 tablespoons of garlic paste. 2 tablespoons of garlic paste, and then I'm going to add some paprika, about a tablespoon of paprika. Also adding salt, a teaspoon of salt. Adding onion powder, about a teaspoon of onion powder. Black pepper, a teaspoon of black pepper. And all-purpose seasoning, just a teaspoon of all-purpose seasoning. This is just to build up my spices, build up my flavor. I'm adding olive oil, so that's olive oil, and then I'm going to mix the chicken thoroughly. Just make sure you, if you're cooking this recipe, you mix the chicken wings quite thoroughly. Now marinate for a few minutes in an oven tray. I've put baking paper on the tray, and now I'm going to lay my chicken wings on the baking tray. So I've got a layer of baking paper just to make sure they don't stick to the pan. Please don't forget to subscribe or comment and like the video. This will help me a lot. Thank you with the engagement. Now in the oven, I've put on my oven 220 degrees in an oven. It's a fan forced oven, 220 degrees for about 50 to 60 minutes. And this is how the chicken wings look, guys, after 50 minutes. And in a small saucepan, I'm going to add about 4 tablespoons or to 5 tablespoons of soy sauce, and some sesame oil, adding some rice wine vinegar, just a tablespoon, and 4 tablespoons of brown sugar. You can use honey if you've got honey, but I've got brown sugar, so I'm using the brown sugar. So I'm making this sauce on a very low medium heat, very low heat. And then I'm adding tomato sauce, about 4 tablespoons of tomato sauce. And now I'm mixing this up, making sure I've got a nice sticky sauce. I'm going to simmer and reduce the sauce. So you can cook this sauce for a minimum of 3 minutes or 2 to 3 minutes, guys. But the sauce is looking good. If the sauce is too thin, you can add corn flour or cornstarch just to thicken the sauce. This is how the chicken wings look. So now I'm going to put them in a large bowl to mix in with my sauce. I'm going to put the chicken wings in a large saucepan. in a large bowl. Large bowl. Putting in a large bowl. And now I'm just gonna pour the sauce on top of the chicken wings and mix the chicken wings very thoroughly. There you have it, guys. Look at the chicken wings. They are nice and sticky, and the flavors are very balanced. The kids love these chicken wings. Thank you for watching, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Thank you. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today for dinner I'm cooking chicken skewers. So what I'm going to do is I've got my chicken thighs. I'm going to cut my chicken thighs into pieces like this, and I prefer the chicken thighs to chicken breast because they don't get dry. The chicken breast doesn't get dry, but I'm just cutting the chicken like that, and then I'll marinate the chicken, and then my chicken skewers. So now I'm going to transfer my chicken into a large bowl where I'll marinate the chicken. So let's marinate the chicken. So for seasoning, I'm adding some salt, and I'm also adding the 7 spice dry seasoning. This one, Thai 7 spice dry seasoning. The Thai seasoning, just add Thai seasoning. I'm adding all-purpose seasoning. So just add whatever seasoning you've got. I'm adding paprika, adding black pepper, I'm also going to add a tablespoon of garlic. And then adding Greek yogurt. Alright, I'm marinating the chicken for about 15 to 20 minutes and I'll put them on the skewers. Alright, now I'm making the chicken skewers, so just like that. Guys, here are my chicken skewers. They are nice and ready to cook. So I'm going to heat my oven. 220 degrees for about 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. This is my oven dish where I'm going to use a rack where I'll put my chicken skewers on the rack like that and cook this for 20 to 30 minutes depending with the color. I want them to be nice and golden brown. Alright, so here they are, guys. Alright, in the oven, 220 degrees for 20 to 30 minutes. And after cooking for 20 minutes, I'm going to add a little bit of butter on my chicken. I'm going to melt the butter for a little bit and put it on my chicken. Guys, this is how the chicken skewers look. So delicious and easy to make. Thank you for watching. Bye. going to drain excess oil. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm cooking one of the most delicious dishes in my family. So this is chicken gnocchi. So I'm just going to cut my chicken into small bite-sized pieces. Alright guys, for this recipe I'm using chicken thighs. You can use chicken breast if you like, but I like chicken thighs because they don't dry out very quickly. And now I'm going to season my chicken. So I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil, black pepper, paprika, just a teaspoon of each spice, and all-purpose seasoning. I'm also gonna add onion powder, just season that, and then I'm going to mix this through. So this is quite a quick dinner guys. I'm not going to marinate this for long. I'm just because this is for dinner and I don't have time, but if you have got time you can marinate for an hour to two, but I'm just going to cook straight away. Alright, this is nice and marinated. So guys, heat up a large pan and just add a little bit of oil, just like that, and make sure it's nice and hot. And now I'm going to add my chicken and then make sure I brown the chicken my desired color. I like it nice and golden brown, so I'm just going to add this chicken in there. Just spread the chicken around so that the chicken cook evenly. Alright, just spread this around. Alright, I'm going to cook my chicken for 5 to 8 minutes. So in a boiling water, I'm going to cook my gnocchi. I'm going to add salt in the boiling water and then add 500 grams of gnocchi and cook until it floats on top of the water. That's 500 grams I'm using here. Alright, that's my gnocchi there cooking. So guys, when it's cooked, it will start to float on top of the water. That's when you know it's cooked. And then I'm going to add my sauce that I'm cooking. And now I'm just make sure I just fry my chicken. Adding a little bit of salt for taste. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to add some garlic and fry the garlic for 1 minute or so. Wow, this is cooking. I'm going to add some sun-dried tomatoes. Sun-dried tomatoes. So just cook this for a few minutes. Adding Italian herbs, about a tablespoon of dried Italian herbs. I'm just cooking this for a few minutes. Alright, just fry this. Now I'm going to add chicken stock, so about a cup of chicken stock, and then bring this to boil. Bring this to boil. Guys, I'm adding thickened cream, about 300 ml of thickened cream. 300 ml of thickened cream, and then just cook my sauce. So guys, I'm going to add the gnocchi, the cooked gnocchi. Just add the cooked gnocchi in there. Then I'm just gonna mix this through and cook in this sauce. Cook for a few minutes, guys. Alright guys, now I'm adding my chicken back in. Add the chicken back in there. And then mix this through with the gnocchi and the chicken. Guys, I'll let this simmer for a minute, and then I'm going to add my spinach. You can taste, to make sure the pepper and the salt is good. This is tasting good, guys, very good. Now let me add spinach. You can add a handful of spinach. For me, I'm just adding about 60 grams or 3 handfuls of spinach. So the spinach just need about 2 minutes of cooking, guys. Just 2 minutes, not much. There you have it, guys. Chicken gnocchi with spinach. Very delicious dinner, very rich. And if you can add Parmesan cheese, if you've got some Parmesan cheese. But guys, this is a very quick and delicious dinner you can make at home. Look at this delicious dinner. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment and let me know what you think about this dinner today. Today for dinner I'm making chicken stew. So I'm adding black pepper. So I'm just seasoning my chicken. Then a bit of salt, a teaspoon of salt, onion powder, and then turmeric. Then we'll add also some paprika, and I'm just adding some oil. I'm going to marinate my chicken for about 15 to 20 minutes. In a large hot pan, I'm going to add some oil. So I'm going to brown my chicken nice and golden brown. So I'm just adding my chicken pieces. Alright guys, I'm going to set this aside and make my sauce. Adding oil in my pan. Adding one onion, 1.5 onion in a large pan, large saucepan. Adding 5 cloves of garlic. Black pepper, paprika. You can use any spices you have, guys. I've got all-purpose seasoning. Just gonna add that. Salt, teaspoon of salt. I'm adding Italian herbs. And also some curry powder. That's a tablespoon. I'm cooking my spices for 1 to 2 minutes until the flavors are starting to be fragrant. adding tomato puree, half a cup. Alright guys, I'm adding chicken stock, about 3 cups of chicken stock, just to cover the chicken and simmer this for about an hour and a half. Guys, I'm simmering this for an hour and a half.
Sorry, now the rest of me will die. Now wait, give it to me. Thank you.
Just adding green onions. I'm just going to cook this for an extra 5 minutes for the carrots to cook.